I'm gonna try this. Yeah. So I'm being led to pull the Oracle tarot cards, the Cosmic Oracle, and I pulled three. I pulled the Earth sign, intimacy, and yes. So here we have either a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You either have a Taurus, Virgo, god damn man, or Capricorn. Yeah, that may be coming towards you. Um, yeah, in intimacy, meaning, they could either be thinking about you, reminiscing about you, but there's definitely a sexual chemistry there. Yeah, sexual chemistry. When we say sex, that doesn't necessarily mean penetration. When we're talking about sex, we're talking about the genders. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's my understanding here. Okay. And it doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong in your eyes. I'm telling you the meaning in which I'm given in order to speak on what I'm speaking on right now. So, in order for us to have communion, we need to have the same meaning of words. So, that's what I mean here. If it doesn't resonate, then this reading is not for you. Okay? Don't bust your own balls for some shit that doesn't match you. Okay? Love you though. Yeah. And then it says, yes, luck is on your side. Yeah. So I think that just speaks to, the surety of whatever you may be feeling, whatever you may be picking up on. Yeah. Um, yes, this is real. This is really happening. And it's most likely with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. I'm hearing sun sign. No, it doesn't matter. Sun, moon, or rising, nigga. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure. Then why are we pulling? Why are we pulling this Earth sign if it really doesn't matter? If it really doesn't matter their sign, really, it doesn't matter the sign. No. Okay. So, hmm. Give me a second, y'all, because sometimes this is when it gets good. Usually when I get. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me see. So, I mean, that's what I said. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to be, but that may, if that may be their sign, and I'm thinking sun sign, or their rising sign. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they definitely agreeing with that. Their rising sign, because most likely if they're in their north node, that means that this is something you want, because they're actually ascending in their spiritual growth. They're coming to that divinity, which is why they're identified as a divine feminine or divine masculine, because they've been doing this work within themselves. So, of course, intimacy on the physical plane, yeah, between these two beings, yeah, is a guaranteed yes, because yeah, they've done the work. It's not going to be a union that's unequally yoked. There you go. I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, like, yeah, what is going on? Yeah, so definitely, yeah, there you go. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So let's see. No, it is not the right time for pregnancy. Is that, whoa, we just jumped the gun, huh? What's going on there, spirit? Wait. No, it's not the right time. Someone is expecting. no, it's not the right time. Someone is expecting, nigga. He's saying no, it's not the right time for pregnancy. Yeah, it's not the right time for pregnancy. Okay. Okay. Well, I can understand why that is a direction because okay, honeymoon. Damn, nigga. Shit. Oh, y'all on point tonight, huh? What's going on? What's going on? No, now is not the right time for pregnancy. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Yeah. So this is really I to me, this is just my intuition. This seems to be in order, right? You got someone in their north node, right? Whose intimacy you are definitely feeling, right? Yeah. However, spirit wants to let you know at this time, because of that heightened, yeah, reminiscing, if you will, going on in that 5D, that doesn't necessarily mean that you, yeah, about to give, yeah, when y'all, yeah, get together, that this is going to be, yeah, giving birth to baby time. Not the physical birth, okay? But it's definitely honeymoon. I'm seeing honeymoon, yeah, wedding. Maybe it's I don't know, those destination types type of issues. What is going on? That is too many. Hold on. Wait a minute. We was doing good. Hold on. I'm seeing, yeah. So maybe it's just speaking to like one picking up on that energy. I'm not one to like promote readings like this, and I don't say that as to be like a stickler. It's just like I'm saying based on my own experience. Sometimes I don't like focusing on this stuff, but I'm gonna say this, okay? If it's coming up, I believe the spirit knows that you're ready for it and that it's not gonna distract you from your path. Because I've been in that phase before where, I was dealing with certain feelings, with someone, and I started focusing on that more and more and more. And it did lead me down to the path where I ended up, you know, changing that and focusing more on my spiritual growth, right? Because I had gone through certain experiences that let me know that's not what I was seeking. And which is why I was speaking on the lover's card versus the devil's card, because I really see the contrast between these two based on my own personal experience. It's just something about when you stay focused, or when you get focused on your divine purpose, the rest with the divine masculine as a woman is consequential. It's consequential. It's not something that you need to worry about. And so here I see spirit speaking to the fact that, yeah, this what you're feeling, yes, this is real. This is on your side. Don't worry about it. However, we want to bring some clarity. Yeah, this is not the time to get pregnant. When the union happens, that is not the time to get pregnant, my dear. That's not. Yeah. Yeah, because I pulled someone's expecting, and then I pulled no, it's not the right time. So it's just saying it's not the right time. Does it say it's not gonna happen? No, that's not what it's saying. It's just saying it's not gonna happen at this time of union, right? And then I pulled water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, right? So obviously you have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who is also in their north node, because we know that we know that the creator, the divine, does not, yeah, join us in an unequal yoke, right? Yeah, the Most High is not going to orchestrate or be the orchestrator behind bringing karmics together as seen in the Lover's card. That's not the divine doing that, right? Because why would the divine have you focus on unity on the physical plane when you haven't even experienced it on the spiritual, And that goes far beyond the traditional ways of religion. This is a very intimate experience between you and the divine. Very, very much a divine initiation. Yeah. So if you're hearing this is because you're ready for it. If it resonates, you're ready for it. Don't be, don't be, don't worry too much. I know and I know you're not worried, but I know when we get comfortable in this hermit mode, yeah, we just comfortable in this incubation because it's just that good. We good, spirit. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna front, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, but at the same time, we know we just been making it such a priority to make sure we stay focused. And I feel like lately when I've been pulling cards, like that has constantly been coming up in my readings. It's like y'all gotta know that if you've done the work, you've done the work. Spirits is gonna bring that to your attention. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Yeah, stay focused, do what you gotta do, but obviously you're ready to hear it, right? It's kind of like when parents know that their kids are ready to start driving or have a certain responsibility that they wasn't previously ready for. Your parents just know, and a part of you is like, for real? Right? You gotta stop and be like, yo, for real, for real? No, for real. No, are you playing? Yeah. No, you can have the keys. This is yours. What? It's mine? Yeah, it's yours. It's that feeling that I'm getting. But with regards to a divine union taking place, yeah, that's what I'm getting. So let me see if we. It's funny. Yeah, I've never seen the lovers and the devil's card like I do now based on my own personal spiritual growth. It's like, man, has the clarification ever been so clear? No. It is more clear than ever. I'm like, wow. And then with the spirit bringing to my attention the kundalini rising only within the women, and I'm seeing these cards and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm seeing. So I got Mercury retrograde. Interesting. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. Okay. Interesting. I gotta look that up. I don't know. Are we going into retrograde? Have we come out of one? Give me a second. So interesting. We're not in Mercury retrograde at this time, but that's the card I pulled. So I'm gonna let it marinate, right? So we know that Mercury retrograde, right, is an astronomical event, right? And the idea is that it directly causes problems in our lives, like such as with technology and things of that nature. But that is rather a belief and interpretation within astrology, right? Some believe that Mercury retrograde can also be a time for reflection, revisiting the past, and potentially finding lost items or projects. Yeah. So, although it's not Mercury retrograde, right? What I'm finding relative to me, right, is that I can definitely say I've had some electrical issues today. Like as far as internet and stuff is concerned, it's been acting up. Um, so regardless of it's actually going on or not, this card is befitting to what is happening right now. Um, I think it also ties into the lovers and the devil cards that I was um, explaining. And with regards to these oracle cards pulled, you just, it's almost a return of that which was once lost. What happened? So, yeah, I think it was befitting because it can tie into the cards that we previously pulled and just understanding that, um, yes, you are not wrong in feeling what you're feeling. Yeah, this is not to be confused with a physical pregnancy that's going to take place. However, yeah, this union, if you will, is going to be manifested either way, right? And so next I had pulled the liar, move on, the health card, and they'll be back, right? Date night. So, liar, be careful of someone sneaky. Yeah, move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time. It's over. Yeah, health issues could arise. Okay, they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Date night. Get ready to be wine and dine. I feel like that the wine and dine ties into the honeymoon card um that we pulled earlier. Uh what is that? Yeah, with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn North Node. Yeah, luck is on your side. Why is he yelling? He's such a punk. Yeah, so there is a okay, so how can I go back on this? Yeah, you got a North Node, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? Yeah, that's coming in, right? And yes, 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 there is sexual chemistry, a reminiscing, right? There's no doubt about that. Okay. However, this is not the time, yeah, to be expecting pregnancy. That's where that is. Maybe you had questions of this. Maybe you wondered if that was the case because of this intimacy. But the answer is no. However, there is a honeymoon phase coming, possibly a wedding. I heard destination wedding, and you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, North Node, right? Obviously, we went through this. I explained that, if we're saying North Node here because you have gotten into your divine masculine or your divine feminine energy, that union has taken place within you individually. And so um I guess the liar, being careful of someone sneaky, move on, whatever. If there is any indication as to whether or not this is someone in the past, it seems like it's not. That's what I'm getting. It's not someone from the past, right? This person is actually unavailable, a waste of time. Health issues could be arising, and yeah, they may return. They might come back. But however, get ready to be wined and dined with regards to this one that's coming in with regards to this honeymoon phase. Yeah, that's what I understand from that. Yeah, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. It is what it is. You know. Yeah, you don't have to be subject to any cards. Yeah, this is your life, so you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances, experiencing a breakup. So this one that's trying to return might be experiencing issues with money, possibly a breakup from whoever they were currently with. Maybe that's why the liar card came out. So be mindful of this, that if they return, it said they'll be back. So when they return, which is something I heard is typical, like when a divine masculine or divine feminine come into union, there's possible chance that the person in their past might pick up on this, knowing that they're moving on, and may try to attempt to return. Yeah, because they can feel that, yeah, that disconnect. So, and you're getting closer to that union. So, they might be coming back because there's certain things that are happening within their life. In this case, it looks like a breakup. If they were married, they possibly might be going through divorce. Interesting. So just be mindful of that. Nothing you need to be fearful of. I keep hearing that. You just need to know that you understand what you feel and honor that. Honor that. Don't fake it. Don't pretend. Just, You'll know it. You'll know what to do. That's what I'm hearing. You'll know what to do. There's no worries. So this is probably just a heads up in case you're wondering, right? In case you're wondering what the hell is going on. I don't know. This is crazy. I know we see this on like they try to, reenact this in movies and things of that nature, and it's funny because you see it in movies all the time. As soon as a person is ready to move on and go about their business, here comes an old lover trying to stake their claim, you know, and it's just interesting, like how they can feel that. They can literally feel you moving on. I think that's it. I'm not really getting anything. Yeah, pick gold digger. They want your money. They're being used. Guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So that's why I say you don't even have what to worry about this. Because you got ancestors watching over you. You got the Most High watching over you. Like, this gold digger is not about to come in and take your crap. They're opportunists. Yeah, they're opportunists just looking for opportunity. Yeah, and so it says spy. Someone got their eyes on you. You are doing your research. I guess this could be looked at as research. Commitment. Things are getting serious. Yeah, that's why I said this divine union is coming. Someone is too full of themselves. That's the narcissist. Yeah, this one that thinks they're gonna find their way back into your life. It says a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I would say this is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in their sun. Yeah, not their north node, their sun. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius sun. Interesting. Yeah, challenges will be making a decision. Yeah, make a decision. Work on your inner healing, right? Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything being offered to you that you can't necessarily take as a at this time. If it feels overwhelming, be true to yourself, stay focused on your feelings, and the rest will make sense. You know what I mean? If you prioritize what you feel, you can't get caught up. You can't, because that's what was authentic to you at the time, and we're always subject to growth. So don't be hard on yourself. you know just be real. Just be real. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it right there. Yeah, work on that inner healing, girl. There's some more work to be done. If you notice that from this person coming back and attempting to get in your good graces just because they find an opportunity with you, because they're hitting some hardships in their life. Yeah, yeah, take your time. That's all I can say. Take your time. No worries. Do what you got to do. It kind of seemed to just, I guess you can look forward to the union that was described in the beginning. Like that right there, I guess you'll know. Because this person obviously going to be taking y'all. Y'all going to be going somewhere. Yeah. You going to be going somewhere. You going to be traveling, girl. You going somewhere. That's what. Yeah. However, this other one, I don't know who this is. This one that think they gonna come back in and try to get in your good graces. Yeah, girl. Yeah, luck is on your side. I just feel that. Yeah, karma. Something is ending and something is beginning. That's perfect. I think that's where we will end right there. Something is ending. Something is beginning. Yes, luck is on your side. Yes, the divine is on your side. Your ancestors, obviously, we pull that card. Your guardians are watching over you. Don't worry about it. Yet you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's just that we're seeing two things happening. One situation's coming to an end, and you're gonna know that because there's not gonna be any opportunity from this old lover or this past relationship to come back in and start all over again, right? Because you're gonna have this other one coming in and providing that intimacy, right? That we got a yes to. Yes, there's gonna be intimacy. There's going to be a honeymoon. No, this is not the time to get pregnant, but you're going to have a honeymoon, possibly a destination wedding. That's what I'm hearing. That's a destination wedding, bitch. Sorry. Like, okay. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the love, right? It's about the union. So, it's gonna be sparks flying either way. Either way, girl. Either way. Uh yeah. And it can also mean, I know sometimes y'all don't like to hear this, but it could be that your divine masculine has come, it has grown up. Let's just put it that way. He has grown up. It could be somebody from the past coming in, but they're coming in as a different person now. I'm hearing that too. So yeah, you'll know. It's a possibility that could be that too. Yeah, but maybe not. No, because we got the liar card. I don't want to confuse y'all. Hold up, we got the liar card. Okay, so no, I think these are two different people. I think this is two different people. I think this is two different people, man. Let's let me see. You want me to get this? Let me clarify this shit. I didn't think I was gonna go in this hard, but let's see. Let me see. Yeah, spirit. Clarify. Do we have two coming in? Two different. Okay, so I got lemon squeeze discussion from the divinely crafted vibrant souls oracle deck. Listen, lemon squeeze discussion. You know what, I'm without even reading description, all I'm seeing is somebody gonna be pressed for answers. So maybe this could be somebody that's coming in from the past, but they're not going to be the same person, and y'all gonna be able to get a discussion to understand the newness. Yeah, where this is at. Yeah, I asked, right? A gathering of friends, teams, groups, or family come together to work out any concerns, communication issues, hurt feelings, disagreements, or other problems they may have because they value the relationship or friendship and they want to wipe the slate clean for a fresh start. So there's your answer. Yeah, we don't even have to go into there yet. This is somebody returning in a different energy. And y'all gonna have a discussion about it. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You got your answer, okay? Yeah. So I'm in the balance, be the best thing you can do is be honest with yourself, be open, be real. Don't feel like you have to. You've been practicing this. I mean, you wouldn't have been in your north node if it wasn't for that. Yeah, so you've been practicing authenticity. This is something that is a lifestyle for you. So although you might feel a little nervousness or even a little bit disturbed possibly because this is something that you haven't dealt with in a minute. Yeah, and so you might feel a little bit of agitation when listening to someone, but what I'm hearing spirit say, just yeah, be present. Just just be present, babe. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're not obligated to do anything you don't want to do. You already know this. You've been divinely protected up to this point. Why would it stop now? Right? Why would it stop now? So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna leave that here. Until next time, peace, y'all.